Turn the pages, feel the beat, dance with words, move your feet.
Hello, and welcome to the start of this week's vlog, and the start of this reading Dippit, woohoo! Alright, so I've now finally finished reading Nothing Like the Movies by Lynn Painter, yay, woohoo! Super exciting news. Finally finished it, and I read a lot last night, but I finished it off this morning. And so this is like the sequel of, what is it? It's Nothing Like the Movies. And oh my gosh, I just finished reading, well, like 2 weeks ago, but Better Than the Movies. Oh my gosh. So it's Better Than the Movies and then Nothing Like the Movies. And oh my gosh, it even has Better Than the Movies at like the very bottom. Like, oh my goodness. Ugh. All right. So what we have happened is that Wes and Liz, they are back, they're in college, so Wes had to go back home after a couple months after his first semester in college because his dad died, took 2 years back, and now he's back in school. And Liz, she has been going to school this entire time, has found like a new boyfriend, and that, well, I guess like obviously they broke up, right? But through just like a few different events and just like fun and games and just like how like they have always just become like just, they ended up realizing that they're the best for each other, and they started dating again. Oh my gosh, right? And just, of course, with like, and just like realizing that like life doesn't work out like the movies or just like the plot lines, and how you need to, realize that relationships are hard, and that, sometimes you just need to forgive people. So yeah, so that's kind of it. So I think I'm going to read With a Vengeance by Riley Sager next, because it is a library book and I want to finish this off and return it to the library. And my goal is to return it on Saturday when I go into the bookstore to volunteer. So yeah, that's just kind of it. Another book down. And I'm super excited because if you follow me on Goodreads, you'll know that this is my 100th book that I've read this year. So woohoo! Way to go for the 100th book. Yay! Clap. Alright. So that's kind of it for me. Hopefully everybody's doing alright. And we'll catch you on the next Dippit. Bye! Well, hello and welcome to this reading Dippit. Woohoo! Alright, so I've actually just finished With a Vengeance by Riley Sager, and it is so good. It's kind of like, especially, I don't know, what is it, these others? It's like the last, like, 80, 90, 100 pages were, like, just such page turners. I had to finish it tonight, and not just because of, it is the library's book sale, like, preview night tomorrow, and I knew I wanted to finish this book, so that way I knowing I'm going to pick up more books tomorrow, but With a Vengeance, it's all, yes, Riley Sager never fails. It's kind of like a Clue, whodunit, murder mystery. It is just that we have our main girl, Anna, that she wants to avenge the death of both her parents and her brother. And so she invites 6 people on a train that goes from Philadelphia to Chicago. And she wants to, figure, kind of, all these people have like hurt her and her family, and they've all done like bad things. But she wants to know, kind of like let them know what's going on. A mysterious person makes it onto the train that wasn't supposed to be there, but he also plays a very vital role. And as this 12-hour non-stop way from Philly to Chicago happens, 3 people end up passing away, and you're really trying to figure out who really did it, who done it, and what's really going on with it. And oh my goodness, it is something else. That's all I can say. Like, it is just literally something else. Like, what happens, like, I don't want to give it too much away, but wow. And so I'm happy that I read it. I'm happy that I pushed myself to finish it tonight. And yeah, just Riley Sager is a really good author, and just why people do what they did, and it's all for like, they're just so vengeful, and oh my goodness, highly recommend, right? But on the next Dippit, I will probably have a book haul that I got from the library's book sale, so look forward to that. gonna give it a thumbs up. Hopefully everybody's doing alright. And we'll catch you on the next Dippit. Bye! Hello and welcome to this reading Dippit and then with this week's vlog. As you can see, I've decided to read my book of the month, The Hazel Thorn by C.G. Drews. Ooh! And it's very mysterious so far. I didn't do a lot of reading today because I ran some errands in the morning and I had a couple appointments, and then I volunteered in the afternoon, but I developed a really bad migraine throughout the day. So when I came home for the day, I ended up having to take a nap, and just, I don't know, like, it wasn't burnout, it was just, I think because I've had a really busy week, not sleeping as much. So yeah, I really needed to put myself first, and it was just because of my headache, like, I couldn't focus, right? Like, I felt like I was reading the same page over and over again, right? So kind of defeated the purpose. So I just, relax. So I'm hoping, but I've already read 2 books this week, so I didn't feel too bad. And sometimes, like, migraines and headaches happen and you just have to go with the flow, right? So that's just kind of my, like, Sally's Hop story, as they say. Not that it's an excuse, but it's just, as much as, like, I would have loved to spend all night reading, I just gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta take care of yourself, right? But, I did try to read, and that's all I can say, all I can hope for. But yeah, anyways, I'm just gonna give it a thumbs up. Hopefully everybody's doing alright, and we'll catch you on the next Dippit, the next vlog. Alright, bye!